Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Ronaldo making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career. This is the time you need that pace.
Now, he's got space here. Nicely worked. And that has been cleared. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bale. Edmilson. Some really good ball movement. Beckham. Petit, distributed tidily. And here's Bale. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Petit. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. Bale. Oh, he's done very well to... Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got rid. Kashima Antlers look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Luis Suarez. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldo is herring after that one. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham. Bergomi wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Vieira.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Luis Suarez. Edmilson. Half an hour played now. Petit. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball! Bale. Luis Suarez. Scholes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bale. He could charge, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Hullet. Beckham. Now it's Bale.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a shade optimistic. 5 minutes till the break. Serginho. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Vieira. That has been slung wide. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Scholes. And this is Ronaldo. He might be in here. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And this is Bale. Edmilson. Iniesta. Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Iniesta! And he can clear it away. No way through there. Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Petit. Not the most accurate pass. Passing nice and neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Kashima Antlers are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice looking ball. Luis Suarez. Beckenbauer.
Number 24.
He's had it taken off him. Beckham. Messi. Threads one in. And he's worked it through. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bale. Yaya Toure. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Luis Suarez. Lovely. And the shot! Now it's fallen loose again. He scores! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Shot a goal! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super find. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted upfield. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Luis Suarez. Floated through. Kubel gets it away. Upamecano. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Being indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that will be the final act. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to...